Yeah, I mean, the up and down of YouTube is pretty insane. That's why we're building stability through the slop. Not many
See?
people think of it like
Stability
this.
through the
Not
slop. That's
many
what I'm
people think
talking
of it like
about.
this.
See,
This
I'm on
is
the right
right.
trail.
5 years.
Thanks, Philyon. See,
I'm
I
kicking
listen to the
your
young
ass.
people. They know a lot, man. You got to
That's a
get current.
throwback to
You got
the
to take some of the old,
bouncer
some of the
guy,
new, mix it.
where his day starts
This guy's
in
something, hey?
6-hour blocks.
All right. You know, it took me about 15 minutes to do my hair in the mirror just now. I'm sitting there and I'm realizing, like, I can only be me. I can only show up and, like, what am I going to do? I'm going to get that hair just right. I'm going to get 100,000 views on this. Like, we really, really analyze ourselves to death. So I said, you know what? I got all these ideas for videos. Let's see what we got. Stop idolizing the wrong people. I got Dave Grohl in brackets. Let's see what else we have here. We have life is like fishing. Sometimes you catch the big one right away. Sometimes you're out there with all the best gear and the best, everything's perfect, and you can't catch shit. There's another topic. And I'll get to these. I'm not saying that these aren't, cool things to talk about. Jealousy amongst musicians and performers and not comparing yourself. I become allergic to LeBron James. That'll be a fun one. Maybe I'll do that one after this. But I'm looking at all these ideas and I'm looking at my views and my subscribers and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, just do what you do. Like, just let it roll. So I decided to do a different approach. Just the I hate to say the fuck it approach, but just to screw it, So I said, that's just, everything's about the slop anyhow nowadays. It's Slop Fest 2025. We've never seen slop at this level and depth and density ever. Ever. So let's wallow in the slop. I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm trying not to swear on this channel because I don't know how that works. I want to ruin the views I get. Let's join in on the slop. I'm just going to go through my YouTube feed and just react like I would if, Rachel was here, my buddy Lauren's here, my buddy Tony's here, and just say the shit that comes to my mind. It might be mean. You might see a side of me you don't like, but let's get in on the slop, shall we?
If you're sharing your videos on Facebook, on Instagram, on any social media platform,
they're spared. These guys are great. Live video school. If you do YouTube, watch these guys. They're awesome. Live video school. Very good. I haven't watched them as much because I'm trying to just do a thing and not get too much in my head, man. This YouTube thing's crazy. It'll get you.
I mean, you're supposed to expect some tough times and some earning times.
These gentlemen are awesome. Let's take a peek and see what my boys are doing. Angry Old Hoops. Sports and fitness rants. I don't know Jay Pitt, but he seems like a cool guy.
No matter how you feel about them as players.
They cut the bullshit with the LeBron, all this crap. This is the only thing basketball I can watch, and now it's going to do this to me, huh?
You're really on the money when you talk about the casual fan. You talk about, listen, I don't think it's just LeBron James fans. I'm going to extrapolate what.
Let's see what they got saying.
Huh? I'm going to talk about this is what the NBA is promoting. They're promoting the casual fan.
Yes. I haven't watched basketball. Oh my God, it breaks my heart. I watched one game last year.
First take, and they got people like Malika Andrews and Kendrick Perkins.
And it was the final game, Boston, like the last few minutes.
They don't know basketball. So how are they talking basketball? Because like you said, they're catering to a casual fan. They don't want the true fans of basketball.
Exactly. Malika Andrews, they're just trying to get the guys to watch because she's cute and her sister on there. And I can't watch it. It's unwatchable. I know my buddies are asking, you watched the play-in last night? I can't watch it. I'm not just being difficult. It makes me like anxious to watch basketball. It's insane. I'll put it on for 2 minutes, not even a minute, and I'll actually commentate. I'll predict what's going to happen, and then it happens. You know what that is? Oh, 3 and shot. Oh, 3. Oh, he missed it. Now get down the other way. Shoot the 3 right away. Oh, all right, he made it. Good. Go down the other end. 1 pass and 3, and then how is that fun? It's like this weird social hangout. It's like just something to talk about almost. It's not even interesting.
I haven't seen all his games and every moment of his career. But I remember during the 2016 NBA Finals.
And LeBron is the catalyst, man. He's just unprofessional and he's just an asshole. He really is. He's just a disrespectful, narcissist asshole. He was doing a shoot around the other day with his shirt off, and Isaiah Thomas called him out. Nice job.
So I think
All
you're
right.
on the money with everything you said.
Great. Love them guys. Great work there. All right, we got a fire pit. Another one of my favorites, my lunch break. They show you all the hidden truths of this beautiful land we live in. Let's maybe not go there right now.
In Guatemala.
Here we go. We got a flying V overpriced guitar. It's probably not worth the case it came in. I'm
But
kidding.
we're not allowed to talk about that. You didn't hear that from me.
This looks a little slow moving. Oh, baby. Katy Perry in space. If you believe that happened, please stay far from me.
It's
Get the
Tuesday
frig
night.
away from me.
In the morning.
I can't do it. I watched it last night. I can't. That shit was one of the fakest. That was faker than the 60s. Oh, my. Yeah, here we go. Desperate for attention. See, everyone knows. Everyone's calling out the shit. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're taking up space.
Oh, the moon.
That's exactly what you're
I
doing.
have to tell you, look at the moon.
So the windows weren't
That's
pressurized. They would never allow that. They would never allow this. They would never allow them just to like. What if they didn't get strapped in time and they just crashed? You know, they would never. They would never allow this. Would you send your wife up to that? I wouldn't. I wouldn't send my girl up there. Even if I didn't like. Even if we were on the outs, I wouldn't do that. Shit, I wouldn't do that with my exes. No.
Have you
I
ever
would.
wished someone could give you one?
I had to think about it for a minute. Oh, Coach Greg. You see what Coach Greg has going? There's not a lot of slop in my feed, if you notice. But trust me, it's always there. Oh, this gentleman's saying
not moving at all. And so when you're
you don't have to do
exercising
shit to
at
burn
2 reps,
calories.
which
That's
is hardly
see how
moving,
that
not
works.
burning
Good luck with that one,
2 reps
guys.
Recording this video, you're burning double the calories than you are while you're at rest. 10 nets, 10 times as much. And so if you exercise at 10 nets, doing that for 1 hour, you're going to burn just as many calories as sleeping, sitting around doing nothing for 10.
I would listen to
Is that not
him
impressive?
over
And
the
so
other guy.
imagine, keep it
Call
going.
me crazy.
15 nets, 20. Now, 8
This is
nets.
all above my head. This isn't sloppy enough here for our son of
Why
Friday.
do we tell people, hey, just go to bed? No need to punish yourself.
I mean, you can tell what's going on here. This is just a clout chasing.
Do you know
He's
how
just trying to get
disturbing
views.
it
He's
is
just
for
being
me
silly.
when I
This
hear
isn't
people
helping
call
anyone. This
exercise
isn't helping anyone. This is just
punishment?
silly bullshit. Slop.
Exercise is
Here's
a
your
reward.
slop.
It takes 150
I mean, you know what I
minutes
mean?
of power
The son of a
walking
bitch
to
just
burn
pops
off
up next to me
those
now.
calories. No, it doesn't.
I mean, look at
No,
this
it
guy. Come
doesn't.
on, man.
Why
I mean, dude,
lie?
this guy's a
It
clown.
doesn't take 2.5 freaking hours of speed walking to burn off a freaking McDonald's fry.
How about
He
just
says,
don't have the
"That-
fries?
instead of
Have you
2.5
seen the
hours of
shit that
power
they make
walking,
that
why
in?
not
Have
go
you
to
seen
gym
what they
lift weights?
spray on the
Why not
potatoes
go
in
for
the
a swim,
fucking
go for a
farms?
walk, go and
Don't
do some
eat it.
dancing.
Just don't. They're not that good.
Just say, "Turk that
You need the
go to
fries.
gym."
That's why you look like a
Really?
freaking.
It takes
That's why you look like a
5
clown. You look
hours
like
of
Ronald McDonald because you're
existence
eating the
to burn off
fries.
those fries.
Look, he looks like a clown
And
because he's
so
eating the
now
fries.
that
See?
I've educated, remember,
Dumb.
with knowledge
He ain't
comes
eating them
power.
fries. He ate one
Giving
handful of them fries for the
motivation
video. He
to
didn't even eat
teach
that
a
shit.
man to fish. He eats for a lifetime. It takes 5 hours of existence to burn off those fries. Remember when I just taught you about
The
mental
slop. That's why I said, you know what?
metabolic
Let's just watch
If it
slop
takes
today.
5
Why do I
hours
don't want to
of
think. Why
existence,
think?
you can now
For
do
no one
that.
to take shit serious and for no
5
one
hours
to.
at 1 net
You just want the
existence.
slop.
You can
Everyone
do
wants the slop.
whatever math you want. You can calculate how many calories you
How many
burn
times have I
at
said that
rest.
word in this
Multiply your
video?
weight by about 0.42. It's going to be approximately your answer. We're going to assume the 180-pound man. We've been doing this for all this. And so 75 calories per hour, you're going to burn that.
A lot of guitar stuff, boy. You know that's true. Niagara Falls. Oh. Let's see what Philly on. This is the slop master here. Probably where I got the word from. Thanks, Philly on.
Gen Z watching a recession.
See the
That's right,
resemblance?
closing in on 1,000 subs, and we got big chat. I'm just saying.
Is this my son?
Things are looking good around here.
Kirby.
He always cracks me the fuck up.
That's hilarious. My money's written in the stars. I'm a bag of terriers. I'm in love with the money. I should marry it. Art hoe working on my meat. She the proletariat. Kirby. Yeah.
Art hoe working on my meat. She the proletariat. That's,
Well, I asked for it.
That's
Here we are.
He runs up on the
What in the
game
hell
with
is
a
this?
barium. Towers hit by a plane. It was nefarious.
You just said Shabarium?
No, No,
Is that the Prussian flag over on the right? And we got ISIS on the left.
This is terrifying.
Anarchy in the middle.
I'll say this though.
slot market, it's down.
Just because we didn't see it back in the 80s and 90s doesn't mean that people weren't on this level of. I think actually, I take it back. People have lost their shit. They've lost their shit. They have no pride. They don't care. They just don't care. They want the view and they don't give a shit. You know, maybe I should
care about
follow
a stock
suit.
market crash at all. If you're young and you care,
It's not rocket science.
He's young, but see the difference. These guys are probably similar in age.
Because they're not.
Well, they are
even
similar in age,
close
but they're
to
probably closer.
actualizing
You know,
yet. Stock market collapse. Big
see the
boom in
difference?
energy.
you could just tell
You're
within
a
10
moron.
seconds. See
you're
the
being gaslit by
you see the
boomers.
difference?
At a certain point, you have to realize the growth of the stock market, the performance of index funds has very little to
Little
do
Cloud, come
with
here.
the prosperance of
What's
the people,
prosperance?
especially young people. I couldn't
I
care
guess that's a
less
word.
that the stock market is falling. In fact, I'm happy. When I see red on the S&P,
Oh
I
God,
jump in the air and
'Cause
shout
he knows-
for glee. Retail
he knows it
owns
all.
a very small minority of any publicly traded company.
I'm just a dumb
the
Gen
rest
Xer
are asset managers.
or boomer.
I
They
do
call me a
think
boomer
he's
even though I'm not.
overselling here, though. I think he's I think he's schizoing a little bit too much.
Think?
But he's younger than me. I don't know.
Banks and other
Who knows,
massive
though?
corporations.
Maybe a little.
It's a corporate
He definitely acts
oligarchy.
younger.
It's a separate
The maturity
financial
level.
class. Young people
He's
can't
probably
afford
killing me. He's
to
probably got 200,000
save
subs.
for an emergency, let alone
Oh,
invest. You say,
140,000.
well, I have a
What did I tell you?
401k. I occasionally put in a Roth IRA, something like this. Doesn't matter because you won't.
Dude, I had people get on my ass when I told them I don't have a 401k on a main channel video.
Mind your own
Like,
business, what
do
I
you
would say.
mean? You think I can get a 401k through YouTube? Are you a clown bozo?
Yes, they
It's
are.
not
Philly,
a normal job.
They don't
Yeah,
get
they're
it.
gonna
You
back
can't
door
tell
you
family and
rob.
friends nothing, man. That's why I don't tell them shit
Listen,
about
The
YouTube.
way I move,
Very few
and the
people. I
way
got
the
one
masses
friend.
move are
My mom
completely
thinks it's a
different.
podcast. She's very
I'm
supportive.
not
But
saying to
she
follow
just asks
what I
questions.
do.
She doesn't know. But the rest, don't tell
I'm
anybody.
just saying I'm built different.
They're all going to know
You're gonna
more.
draw
They're
that
all
for
going to,
another
you know.
30 plus years anyway. So that shouldn't matter to you. If you're taking spot positions or you're trading, you're calling the market, that's your fault. You need to take responsibility for that. Here's who it matters for. The financial class themselves and boomers. Don't care. Fuck them. We have continued to
Yeah.
suffer for their
Yeah.
indulgence.
Fuck
They
'em.
can figure it out. They're
Indulgence,
well
right?
acquainted with
YouTube defeats the point, making 10K a month and then 3K the next. Yeah, I mean, the up and down of YouTube is pretty insane. That's why we're building stability through the slop. Not many
See?
people think of it like
Stability
this.
through the
Not
slop.
many
That's what I'm
people
talking
think of it
about.
like this.
See,
This
I'm
is
on the right
only
trail.
5 years.
Thanks, Philly. See,
I'm
I listen to the
kicking
young
your ass.
people. They know a lot, man.
That's
You got to
a
get current.
throwback to
You got to
the,
take some of the old,
alpha
some of the
guy,
new, mix it.
where his day starts
This guy's
in
something, hey?
6-hour blocks. Stack that
This
up over
guy's
a
fun.
week.
All right.
Go ahead.
So he's got all the answers, so we can come
Kicking
back to
your
him whenever
ass.
we want for answers. So we got that going. We got Katy Perry in space. What else do we have here? George Lynch, my man. Sean Ryan. I don't know what to think of that guy. Might be planned opposition. I don't know. I used to really like his show, but there's some questionable. All them guys like him. Who's the other one from Fox? I can't think. They're all made to make you feel a certain way and vote a certain way. Like that fucking matters. It's just hilarious. It's all theater. Do you see? It's all theater now. This is all theater. It's just shit to watch. They put that Gail chick in space, you know, from Good Morning America. Like
In a
Gail King. What was the point of that? Like, who did that inspire? Like, who saw that and was inspired, if you even believed it? Let alone the CGI spaceship going up, and the thing looked like a giant cock. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, that could be cool. AC/DC, still going, baby. Still going. Yeah, I don't know what the episode, what the point of this episode is here. I just getting in my own head and getting all tight. And I just said, you know what, you got to relax. Even if no one watches, it's just make something fun, make something for you. And maybe somebody will feel the same and laugh and Comment if you agree with some of this, or comment if you think I'm an asshole or you think I'm being crazy. Comment whenever you want. It's Slop Fest, baby. Let it rip. Let's see, we got pictures of New York City. Let's see what we got here. Been a while. I miss New York. I got to get down there. You know, before it catches fire or floods. You know, I should get there and check it out before the next reset flood. Looks like Bleecker. Oh, this is just, they're just walking down the streets of New York. Let's refresh. Yeah, I don't watch enough slop to be doing this. What I should do is just get another account or like a blank starter YouTube and just not log in and just see what they want us to watch. I'll set that up for the next time. And we'll just see, we'll definitely see, we'll be neck deep in the slop. All right, that's enough. I'm sick of saying slop. You're probably ready to cringe if you're watching this, like, oh my God. You lied to me too. It's okay. Well, the Slop Fest didn't go as planned. Oh boy.
It is that time of the year, my friends, where the sun comes out and the extroverts come out.
We have a new
in
competitor.
collective droves, sweating
We
on
have
each
another
other,
challenger.
throwing ice water down each other's backs, and listen to their favorite headliner, all for the small price of $1,000. Keep in mind, they probably won't remember the performer's name, and then they won't even remember the night they went. But it's okay, because that is our culture now, and I have learned to accept that. I'm talking about Coachella, my friends, or you can call it Coachella, which actually is a real thing now, where you can actually
Give it a
observe
chance.
all of your favorite DJs and headliners and rappers and every other musician from the comfort of your own mattress or couch, or hell, maybe you're a psychopath and you stand watching it. Who dances to music nowadays, anyways? Anyways, where I'm at, people got super soakers and they're spraying each other with water, and I am very tempted to join in because it's like a celebration, a renewal of the new year, the new self. But I don't know what happened, but I can't get myself to do anything involving society these days.
Me neither, buddy.
Doesn't mean I judge it, think it's negative, or I just.
Well, of course you're judging it. So am I. It sucks. We just judged it. It's okay.
It's okay, my friends.
Yeah.
I'm here with you as well.
Judging, we
Anyways,
judge
let's talk
everything
about
24/7.
the state of music
Stop saying I don't
currently,
judge.
and what
I used to
this
say that
was
too, but we do
exposed
judge.
about society and all that good stuff. But
Why can't we
I don't
judge a
think I
little,
can
man?
be
We
as
can't make a
relatable
judgment on
as just
something?
laying on this mattress the entire time because I already have a chopstick held to a mic. So let's
go, buddy. Let's get it. Let's hit it.
Performers, but what it's become is
I'll hate the performers.
God knows it's mutated into something else. But let's get a quick summary of
Oh,
what's
maybe
been
I should see
happening
who's there
over
first.
I've seen people pass out through heat exhaustion. It's just chaos. We've been here personally since 3 a.m. and this is crazy. It's literally almost 11.
7 hours into this, we paid.
But he's got
$600
the
tickets,
mustache
plus
because
payroll, camping pass.
he's an
This is
exquisite
insane. I'm
man.
spending this money to spend 8 hours in a car. We're not even inside yet.
It's young people, man. You gotta have fun. I get it. You gotta do some wild shit. I regret not going to Woodstock '99 until I saw the fires and the shit getting turned over. Then I was glad I was in my apartment.
A festival that you can't even afford.
But
Turns
I
out
don't
that
knock
some
living.
quick
Yeah, have some
research,
fun.
aka
Do
scroll
some,
through
you know.
reels, and they were saying that a lot of these people ended up actually paying for their Coachella ticket through financing it, aka making
You gotta
payments to
finance a
pay off
Coachella ticket.
what essentially is
This is what it's become,
$1,000
man. You
to
can't
go
even make the
see
money to
an-
just go to
to
something
a
now.
music
You gotta
festival to
finance your
see
future.
a bunch of pretty big
And your present.
performers. I mean, it's a pretty good lineup. in
Sometimes
general.
even your past.
But that goes into my first.
Wait, let's take a
topic
look at
about
the fucking
go
performers.
see.
What are we
to go to a
paying
music
for? Let's
festival
see.
To see a bunch of pretty big name performers.
This is garbage. I mean, this is garbage. Who wants to see any of this? Lady Gaga, Missy Elliott, Prodigy, still? Who's going to see the Chris Lorenzo set? Who's going to see... I mean, the Misfits, they're like in their 60s. There's nothing else to do besides go to Coachella. There's nothing else you guys can do. You can't do your own party or your own festival or just do something different. You got to go and get packed in with gross people, and I know why. Because we all want to get laid. That's the only reason you deal with all this. Mankind will go out of their way for just a chance, even if it's a tiny chance of getting laid. What do I say almost every episode if you watch? People will give up the farm just to get some attention. They'll give away their whole life just to get a piece. We need more guidance. That's all I can say. What do I say? We all want to be loved. We all want to be laid. We all want to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? But don't give. You don't got to do all this. You don't got to do all that. Post Malone. Let's go and see Post Malone. Like, I couldn't name one Post Malone song. I know I'm a jealous boomer, even though I'm not a boomer. But
I mean, it's a pretty
I'll
good
just go
lineup
along.
in
I'll save you
general.
the time.
But that goes into my first
Holy
topic about
Jesus,
this whole
man.
Coachella thing and what it's become. Because to be honest, Coachella now isn't even really about music. And to be honest, especially for the last few years anyway,
Was
hasn't
it
really
ever?
been about music. Obviously, there are some real musicians.
Yeah, I
and
used to
great
see like the
performers
Stones
that
would
go,
play or
and
like some
yeah,
major
there's some
shit,
Illuminati
you know?
there too. But anyways, that's besides the point. Coachella has become more
heard an
of a
Illuminati.
status symbol in general for the person, the actual concert goer.
All of this, everything you see here is for your attention and to get you away from thinking, why do we pay all these taxes? Why do we got to follow all these rules? All that shit. It's all a distraction. So we're talking about the slop and the sports, and the relationships, and the money, right? And the views, so that we're not questioning our history that's murky. You know what I mean? We're not questioning like who's in control. Like, our leaders are not in control. Our leaders are being controlled by the same people that control us. Okay? So on that note, let's wrap the slop fest up here. I think today was just an exercise of me to relax and just say, you know what? Screw the hair, screw everything. All you can do is be yourself. That's all you can do. I don't even know what this channel is fully about, to be honest. This started as a guitar channel, and then it was going to be a health channel, and then Pacemaker J. Like, you know, I can change the name a million ways. It's still just going to be me sitting here, right? So we'll keep it as Pacemaker J. And we will dial up the slop. That's all I got today. All right. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Easter.